Are you a busy network marketer who is trying to think of providing content for your social media and you're spending hours and hours? In this video, I'm actually going to show you how to do it in 90 minutes per week. So stay tuned, I'm going to share this in just a second. If you've never seen any of my videos, my name is Anna Stropnik and I help network marketers grow their business online to create lifestyle that they love. And consider subscribing to this YouTube channel, because here every single week I share a new episode helping you with growing your business. So I'm going to actually show you effective ways and shortcuts to plan your content in less time and to be more effective. All right, so before I do that, let me share a little bit about my story. So, I'm I was super motivated to build my business to 6 figures and above when I first got started, and I was like a sponge absorbing from every single guru that I had been suggested to or whatever. I was following along, I was doing everything. But the problem is, I see that lots of these trainers, they teach you what they did, and how they were in the situations when they had to work their business from 8 till faint, right? From spending massive amounts of time building their business. And then what about me and somebody like me who is a mom, who has a full-time job, who has husband who's traveling 90% of the time? It was really, really hard. And I'm like, okay, I want to put as much as possible into this business, but I don't have that time. So I was finding that my business was kind of going like this, I would get I could never get that business to grow that fast, because I just did not have the time to catch that momentum. I would be like, okay, now I'm on the run, I'm gonna talk to 1,000 people, but then I would be backed up with everything else, with life, oh my gosh, kids are screaming hungry. It was ridiculous, really, really ridiculous. So what I do now, which is attraction marketing, really saved my life. I was watching gurus online who were talking about this, who were talking about, work smarter, not harder, and how you can, do things that are more effective in less time. And this is what I do now, and this is what I want to teach everyone, especially someone who is a busy marketer like I was, and I still am. On how to be successful in your business and really spend that minimal time that you never get burned out. I used to spend so many hours, staying up until 2 a.m. And it was never hard for me or whatever. But eventually, if there is a way where you can be more effective, and especially what about my team? Are they going to be doing all of this? It's very, very rarely that you will find somebody who's going to do all these crazy things that you're doing, right? All right. So really, attraction marketing saved my life. If you haven't yet, I have a 10-day boot camp. You can find it here in the description of this video, so you can sign up and get started on this and learn this attraction marketing. I promise, if you're a busy marketer, it's going to be worth it for you. All right. So this is the plan that I follow, which is it takes me 90 minutes every week to create. So I'm actually, one of these processes I'm doing right now, which I'll share with you. So you want to do one valuable piece of content per week. So it can be, I'm doing this for my YouTube channel. So this is my valuable content of the week. It's going to turn into a blog as well. So this can be a blog. It can be, what I do is I do YouTube video and then I put it on my blog. So I have 2 pieces of content in one. It can be a live video that you do on your social media. It can be a long type post, anything, but it has to be a valuable content that you do once per week. So invest most of your time into this, okay, whatever that is. Okay, and then what I do, which is, it can be podcast, it can be I don't know, there's different social media channels. It can be anything, if you're, I don't know what it would be if you're on TikTok. If you have, I guess it would be maybe going live on TikTok, but just, you know, have one that is really thought of. Or it could be talking head video on TikTok, where you're actually talking instead of just, you know, using like sounds, where you're providing value. So it can be like your valuable TikTok video. And then what I do is I will actually find time, which is right now, is I will batch record 4 videos. So let me actually demonstrate this for you. Okay, so I did one video in this top. I did my first video in this top. I'm here outside because my kids will be screaming and interrupting inside, so my husband is in there with them. So I decided to shoot them outside. I have another top, so I'm gonna record 4 videos here. So is this gonna take me a long time? It's gonna take me, like, my videos are like maybe like 10-15 minutes long each, so it's gonna take me like an hour altogether. You know, sometimes I have to retake or whatever, but that's about it, you know. So I'm gonna spend an hour just recording these videos, and I do that once a month, right? I spend an hour recording videos. But there's another time that I spend, it takes me about an hour as well, is to actually come up with content, to come up with titles for that video, to come up with like bullet points, and what is my call to action going to be, everything, you know. I write everything down for my video, for that one piece of content, and that's going to be like another hour of my week. And then every single, I can do it actually in batches. I don't do it, but I can, you know. Once I have this video, I'm going to upload it to my blog, and I'm going to write out that blog, and that goes out every single Monday. So now I know I will have 4 videos, and all I have to do is like just, you know, write the text and put it on my blog, and it's done. And then I send 3 emails out every week reminding them about the blog, about the live that I did. Okay, so this is like my valuable piece of content. So this is what takes me, you know, first one week I'm gonna be writing out all the content and bullet points, and as you go, you know, every time you get an idea, or this would be a good blog, this would be a good video, write it down. Have somewhere where you're writing down all these ideas, and then you can just go back and, okay, I'm gonna write a script of them. Okay, so that is one. And then what I do as well is I actually do reels. I don't know what other type of short form video you do. I do reels. I do them every single day, and I repurpose my reels from Instagram over to Facebook, over to YouTube as shorts, and to TikTok. So I create one piece of content, and it's repurposed on 4 different areas. TikTok, I don't really spend a lot of time on it. It's more repurposed videos, so my TikTok is not maybe growing as well, but still, you're in front of completely different audience. You never know where my lead is gonna come from. You never know where this reel or like short video is going to have better reaction. You know, sometimes I will post the video on Instagram, it will have like hundreds of views. I post it on YouTube as YouTube Shorts, it has like 2,000. I have one that went to 2,000. I was like, what's going on? It gave me like 7-8 new subscribers in one day. So it's absolutely insane. And you know, my short videos on YouTube really help me promote these longer ones, because, you know, I'm seen, and then the people go and check out my channel and they watch my longer form videos. So that's what I do. But the thing is, with my reels, I will not do them like every day. I used to when I was learning, but then I'm like, no, I'm gonna batch them. So I spend an hour again. Well, this is like what I do, the same like with ideas for like my blog and for my videos. What I will do is I will like scroll down and scroll the different reels, and then find the ones, like and save maybe 10 at a time that are trending, that I'm gonna be using in some shape or form. Then what I do is I have one day, usually at night when kids are sleeping, and I just like do the same thing, you know, like have different outfits, have different like shirts, tops, whatever, caps, if I'm doing like 2 different characters or whatever. I have it all ready, and then I just go and record like 7 to 10 videos. Like those are like short videos, so that doesn't take a lot of time. So all I do is record, save them in drafts, record, save them in drafts. I record them directly on my Instagram, so I save them in drafts over there. and that's done. So all I have to do every day is, you know, I'll pick the video, oh, this is the one I'm gonna use today, and then I go and put some text, put some stickers, write the caption, and then I post it on Instagram, download it from Instagram to my what is it called, album to my album, and then I will like cut out the Instagram logo, then I repurpose it to Facebook, then to YouTube, and then to TikTok. Write those captions. What does that take? Like 5 minutes to repurpose. I put like appropriate hashtags everywhere on each channel, and that's it. Oh my gosh, you know, I get like 3 to 5 leads for my business every single day from doing that. So I think this is an hour a week well spent. Okay, so these are like really the most important things that I do. But let's talk about other things that you gotta, if you're not doing short-term videos and, you know, any type of like long content, you gotta at least do a live video or a YouTube video once per week. It's really important that they have something like really valuable coming from you every single week. But the thing is, like, when it comes to my other content during the week, I have this idea. So this video is about planning content, like, so my whole week is going to be kind of around this theme. So it's easy for me to just like schedule and plan out what my posts are going to be for every single day this week around this. So for example, like if I'm going to on my Facebook page and on my Instagram, if I'm going to post a question, it's going to be something around content creation. If it's going to be like a valuable, like shorter post, it's going to be around this blog. So it's just going to be like a short few tips. So I already have the video, and I'm just cutting and chopping it up into little pieces of content that I'm promoting that week. Hope that makes sense. So, you know, when you have that one valuable piece of content, then the rest of your week is like you're posting like whatever you're doing with your kids or whatever, like your brand is, and then you're like chopping and showing like little pieces of value and pointing them back to that one piece of valuable content, if that makes sense. So this is what really helps me, is to have theme days. So like what I'm posting on Monday is usually when my blog comes out. So I will post like kind of like a long post that has something to do with my blog title, and then I will point people to go and read my new blog. On Tuesdays I go live. On Wednesdays I post about my lady boss, about my daughter, because you want to kind of have, this is on my personal page. I post different things on my business page and on my Instagram, and I pre-schedule those for the whole week. After I do my blog, I like write out for all 7 days what I'm posting on my pages and my Instagram. So, and that's all pre-scheduled, I don't have to think about it. So when you have like theme days, like you gotta have like some days that are just like purely engagement, you know. So about my lady boss, everybody knows about her now, so that's on Wednesdays. On Thursdays I post something entertaining, so I want people to come and visit my Facebook, so they see I'm not so serious all the time, you know. I post something funny on Thursdays. On Fridays I post something about my team, something like motivating, something about like recognizing someone, and then on the weekends I post something about lifestyle, you know, because we're not doing much, you know. I'm posting what I'm doing with kids, if you're traveling, if you're not, if you're staying at home, whatever it is that I'm doing on the weekend. So it's like really casual post on the weekend. So then when you have like that, you know, so you have like, for example, like my funny post on Thursdays, what I do is I scroll Facebook, and when I see something funny, I will save it in my drafts. So when it comes to Thursday, I will find it and I'm like, oh, okay, let me go through them. Oh, this will be appropriate for today. I post it. So the same for Wednesday, you know, I collect pictures of my daughter and my son, you know. Sometimes it's him that I post on Wednesdays, and then you know, I like find something that was funny from that week and I post it, or a memory. It doesn't matter what it is. So yeah, you can do that, and you can it's much easier, so you don't have to think what you're going to be posting. Okay. So that is like the themes of the week. But then also there's something for your personal profile, especially on Facebook. It's, you gotta think of like 5 brands that represent you, 5 different buckets that represent you. So for me, that would be, you know, I love to travel. You will see me post about travel and going to Croatia and being in Croatia and all about that, and boating and beaches and all of that stuff. Food, you know, those are like my 2 things, like travel and food. Are like 2 of my buckets. The 3rd one is my family, not in that order necessarily. The 4th one is about network marketing, and the 5th one is my mindset. So I post around my kind of brands all the time. Sometimes you will see me like in Tracy's posting about health and wellness as well, because I'm passionate about that. So those are like the 5 brands, so you can alternate them on those like 7 days and see what fits best for you. So once you have that schedule, you can even like pre-plan content like that. You have a calendar for a month, you know what your 4 posts for that month are, and you can pre-plan the whole month what your content is going to be about. Okay, so that's that. I hope this was helpful. You know, when I was on vacation, I was away for like 5 weeks, so like longer than a month, and I really didn't spend hardly any time. Like I was spending maybe like 90 minutes or less every week, because I had my videos already filmed for my blogs. So I would just write my blogs, send my emails, and then I was just posting lifestyle pictures. I was getting like tons of engagement, and I was getting leads and sales, because everything in my business is automated. Okay, so how cool is that? Because I did not want to take any time away from spending with my family that I see once a year to be building my business. I'm done with that. So, you know, anything that can save you time, that's what's important. But you don't feel guilty that you're not doing anything, because I was still doing it. I was still getting results, right? And I'm full of energy to ramp it up a little bit now. But that's what I was able to do in the summer. All right, so I want to know, this is my question of the week for you. What are your 5 buckets of content? Put it in the comments below. I'm curious to know, what is it for you? Is it family? Is it your faith? Is it your network marketing? Is it the products? Is it health and wellness, travel, food, restaurants, cooking, gardening, fishing, tennis? What is it? So that you can have ideas on what to create for your content, and that way you will create audience that is like you know, that is attracted to the things that you love as well. So don't forget to subscribe and like this channel if you got value, and if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to the Attraction Marketing Bootcamp and learn that attraction marketing the right way, so you can also automate your processes in your business and save time and be more effective. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.